In this video, we will be talking about the new SVS 3000 micro sub, which is a new addition to SVS's 3000 series subs, coming in at just under $800. In audio device, we think SVS may have just redefined what is possible in this micro category. So if you're considering a small compact subwoofer for your work from home setup, a music system, or even a home theater room at this price, you may want to consider adding one or even two of these little guys. Our full review covers this new micro size model in greater detail. So if we don't answer all of your questions here, just click the link in the description for the full review on audioadvice.com. And if you do decide to purchase the new micro sub from us, you will also receive our exclusive Audio Advice tips and tricks setup guides, and these come straight to your inbox with lifetime support, so you can optimize the low-end impact just like a pro and learn really cool tips and tricks that show you exactly how to keep your home theater or your audio system running smoothly. And as always, remember to subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell right now so you'll always know when a new product just like this one comes out. Now let's get started. All right. In the box, there's a heavy-duty, high-current, 6-foot long power cord that plugs into the back of the sub and a quick start guide. Now, as compact subwoofers go, the 3000 micro sub here, as you can see, is really small. The cabinet itself is an almost 11-inch cube. Now, mounted on opposite sides of the micro sub sealed cabinet are two fully active high-excursion 8-inch woofers. There are two non-resonant steel mesh grills that cover and protect these dual opposing 8-inch woofers on each side of the micro sub. And the cabinet itself weighs 22.5 pounds, so a key advantage to the micro sub is that it's powerful yet highly compact. The micro sub is small enough to fit underneath a computer desk or really just about anywhere. This comes in two finishes, a really high-end looking piano gloss black or a gloss white finish. And like a lot of SVS's newest subs, the cabinet features rounded edges, which I think gives the micro a simple yet modern look. Now, at this sub 1000 price category, we can tell that SVS put some serious engineering into this new micro sub. It has solid, structurally reinforced MDF cabinets that are well braced and sonically inert to resist vibrations even when you push this to maximum output. Now, SVS doubled down on the anti-resonant construction by including custom isoelastomer feet that screw onto the bottom. And these feet further reduce resonances for more accurate and controlled deep bass extension. And we think having isoelastomer feet just like these on a smaller compact micro sub is really a nice touch at this price point. Now, as a first ever product category for SVS, this little 11-inch micro cabinet is jam-packed with impressive features and technology that's really impressive for such a compact subwoofer. The thing about compact cabinets of this size is that conventional driver designs are generally just not practical because the driver can't move around enough air to produce accurate bass output. The 3000 micro subwoofer driver array solves this problem. SVS designed their dual opposing 8-inch drivers to move in perfect unison for pristine low frequency output with crisp musical transients. So think tighter, punchier output that will obliterate multi-driver passive radiator designs, which do tend to have a bloated or boomy sound. Now, another feature to really like about this new micro sub is the way SVS optimized the dual 8-inch drivers to support the cabinet's anti-resonant properties. Now, by firing opposite directions, the mechanical energy transferred to the cabinet from the drivers is effectively canceled out, which creates a sonically inert environment throughout the micro sub's enclosure. Now, this further works to solve another long-time problem with micro subwoofers, which tend to dance or walk around the room due to all the internal system resonance generated from within the cabinet. All right, when SVS engineers set out to design an amplifier powerful enough to drive these fully active dual opposing 8-inch drivers at reference levels from a micro-sized cabinet, there were big challenges. For example, in order to move those dual 8-inch woofers with speed and accuracy, a lot of power is needed. So SVS met the power demand with the Sledge 800D2 power amplifier, which is an 800 watt Class D amplifier capable of 2500 watts on peaks. And this is the same world-class MOSFET-based discrete amplifier technology that trickles down from SVS's reference flagship 16 Ultra series subwoofers that sell for $2,000. And at less than $900 for this new compact model, that is really impressive. Now, as an added bonus, this new micro sub gets its digital signal processing power from a 15 megahertz DSP chip by Analog Devices, and this is also what works with the SVS smartphone app. And this is really cool because this lets you connect the micro sub wirelessly over a Bluetooth connection and fine-tune the output while sitting in your favorite seat. With the app, you can actually control things like the volume or adjust more advanced settings like the crossover frequencies, a 3-band parametric EQ, polarity, room gain, and there's even access to multiple DSP functions that you can save as custom tuning profiles. Now, the 3000 Micro presented impressive low-end performance from a shockingly compact 11-inch cabinet, and this will go all the way down to 23 Hertz. So we tested it using the Klipsch The 5's powered speakers as a soundbar replacement in a medium-sized living room and also in a small home office space with a pair of powered speakers. So sound effects were understandably not as impactful or immersive coming from a miniature 11-inch cabinet. However, instruments hiding in the mid-range like acoustic guitar plucks, string sections, and especially voices in the music, and even dialogue, sounded much cleaner and more resolute with this setup. Now, if you like sci-fi fantasy thrillers, then you've got to check out a scene in The Witcher on Netflix. And about 30 seconds into the first episode, the experience of chest-pounding deep impact just blew us away when a huge spider-like creature emerged out of a pond. I mean, the sound effects of this spider coming out of the water was shockingly impressive to be coming out of this small 11-inch cabinet. Now with music, I really enjoyed using this SVS smartphone app to fine-tune the phase and the volume right from my chair so that music, dialogue, and sound effects were all musically balanced for a more immersive experience with this 2.1 setup. A great way to experience this musical bass response is Donald Fagen's The Night Fly. Now when I listen to this song with the micro under my work desk, in my home office with a pair of computer speakers, I was immediately impressed with the musical bass response and that deep low-end extension featured on the song's powerful 4-to-floor kick drum and the tuneful electric bass guitar. The micro really let me feel the drummer's heavy-footed playing style with the chest-hitting bottom-end weight that felt just like a live concert. Now, overall, while there are obvious limitations to consider when designing a sub as small as the SVS 3000 Micro, I was deeply impressed by the performance. It may not be as impactful on sound effects as larger, more expensive subwoofers, but I think this compact micro sub packs a surprisingly musical punch that is very easy to get immersed in for music and soundtracks. It's also really cool to have a micro subwoofer that can deliver this amount of performance and still fit in just about anywhere. If you have some great sounding small speakers and you enjoy listening to music as much as you enjoy watching movies or TV shows, you'll want to consider adding 1 or even 2 SVS 3000 micro subs. This compact sub will blend very well with your main bookshelf speakers. If you have the space, you're better off with a full-size subwoofer. However, if you are limited in space or looking for a great little sub to put under your desk when you're working from home, then strongly consider this new micro sub. If you've got any questions on this sub or any other home audio or home theater gear, be sure to give us a call, chat with us at audioadvice.com, or stop into one of our award-winning showrooms. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please be sure to give it a like and remember to subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell right now so you never miss the latest home audio or home theater content. And we'll see you next time.